decided I didn't want to keep the Easter decorations here after all.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple.
It's Tuesday, and that means it's time for another tiny tidy. But as you can hear, my voice is still a little not all together yet. But I just wanted to show you that I decided I didn't want to keep the Easter decorations here after all. I didn't just put them away. Nope, I'll show you what I did with them. But first, I'm going to show you what I decided to do for my tiny tidy because I needed to keep it simple today. So one thing I'm going to show you is I had a whole bag of shred. I had shredded a bunch of papers right before I got sick. They've just been sitting in the floor ever since in the same spot. So it's time to get that taken care of. And what I'm going to do is actually put that in my garage because I'm going to use it sort of as a weed, what do you call it? Keeping the weeds down a little bit in the yard, you know, not, I don't know, maybe like mulch, but kind of keep the weeds down. So that's what I'm going to use it for. So I'm going to put that in the garage. You can also see I have 3 empty Kleenex boxes. I got 2 more that's almost empty. Well, one's almost empty. One's probably half. Yeah, used a lot of Kleenexes. And let's see, what else did I find? I've also been keeping up with these things. I've been keeping it down to just 6 in the cabinet instead of just keeping them all and then decluttering them later. I'm decluttering them as we go. So I have 3 of those. And then in the spare room, in the closet, I had pulled out those books for my book declutters. And then, of course, had to put some things on hold. Everything just kind of sat there. So I went in today and straightened a little of that up. And I just did not have it in me to record that and film it. It was just like gather things and show you. But some things that were kind of just laying in the floor that I had been gonna do in a declutter, I grabbed those, and so all of that stuff is going to now get decluttered. It's like this is a bookmark from 2014. There's an old Christmas card, you know, some different things in there. So all of that is okay to go. And then a few weeks ago, I think it was, I said I'm going to use this basket to gather papers. Instead of just leaving them lay, I'm trying to be in the habit of putting them in this basket. Well, because everything's kind of been on hold in my life, I don't have a whole lot in the basket, but I did want to show that I am still using the basket. This is stuff that I did before I even got sick, but I haven't been doing a whole lot. I haven't been doing any writing or anything like that, so there's not a whole lot in that basket, but still, those things are going to go into the shred or recycle bin. And then I've also decided, I looked through this particular book. You know, sometimes when I've gone through my books, I've said I want to look at it first before I decide. Well, this is a poetry book, and I decided I read some of the poems, and it's like, I don't really care for that one that much. So it can go, if I can grab this. And also, I decided that in addition to not wanting to keep the Easter decor out, I don't need to keep this. I can pass that along. It's one of those little things. You can put the little bits in the window. You can take them off and put it on your window, but I usually just sit it in the window the way it is because, you know, I didn't need to take it out. But anyway, that can go. And this cute little Easter book in this one as well. I'm not going to use them just as decor around the house or anything. So I'm not going to let go of my bin, so I'll take that away. But all the rest of that is going to go today either into shred, recycle, or into the donate pile. And when I get done with this, I'm going to go in and start posting some more stuff for the Buy Nothing site, because all of the stuff I've posted so far that people have wanted has been picked up, and so it's time to post some more things. Now that doesn't mean everything has been taken. You can see over here I have some books we've had very windy and rainy weather, so I've not been putting them out or anything. But when it gets nice enough, we're going to take these and put them out in the driveway and see if some more of them will get taken. This is just the basket I had stuff in. But we're going to see if some more of it will get taken through the Buy Nothing site or through the driveway giveaways before we haul it away. And so these are the books I've done so far that have been posted on Buy Nothing, at least. The rest of them are still in the other room. And I have another box of books, the Christmas books that I decluttered yesterday. I'm going to post those on there as well. I just didn't see any sense in dragging them in here. They're kind of heavy. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing after I get done with this tiny, tidy recording and get it edited and all that. And now I'm going to show you outside what I did with the Easter stuff. It's really bright out here, so I can't really see what I'm looking at. But usually I have my Buy Nothing bins here, but they're empty. Well, the one with extra freebies is not empty, but the other one was empty, and we had high winds, and it was blowing all over the place. So we put it in the garage till I get more stuff to go in it. But you can see here on the little bench, this is where I put the sign, and I also put this basket with the cute little bunnies in it. So that's there. And then over here I have this basket, and I don't know if you can see, I have this basket and the little bunny salt and pepper shakers. I really apologize if you can't see this. I may have to do this again. It's just so bright right now. Can't see out here. I may have to come out and do it later. And here, sorry, I'm getting out of breath. The bird cages and my little bunny couple and some other of the things that I had for Easter. I've been putting them out the last couple of years. The bird cages used to be in my house, and so that's what I've been kind of doing, is just things that I still like but no longer want to keep in my house. I'll use them out here on the porch as decor. Not everything, obviously, but some of the things. And then I still, under here, I still need to work on this. It's not been good weather to come out, and then I've not been feeling good either. So, but yeah, I've got more to do here. For Valentine's Day, my husband got me some things to put here under this, so I'm going to be taking some of that out and replacing it with new, like the little whirligig thingies, pinwheels. I've got new ones, so I'm going to take out the old yucky ones and or at least some of them, and then put in the new ones. But I don't know. I apologize if it looks really awful in there. I can't really tell. It's so bright out here right now. But that's what I did with the stuff. I think it was Cinderella fan. She wanted to know what I did with the stuff I put out here. Well, I put more out here after she asked that question, so this is what it looks like. And pumpkin's peeking out the window. What you see, Bubby? Huh? What's out there? Do you hear the birds? Yeah, you hear birds? Well, now it's time for me to clear all this stuff away. I don't want it to just sit here and just, linger around. So that's my tiny tidy for today. If you did a tiny tidy along with me, let me know in the comments. For now, I'm going to say happy decluttering. Bye. I wasn't going to do a poem, but a poem popped in my head pretty quickly. Sometimes it can take hours. This one just took a few minutes. So I'm just going to try to read it while I'm clearing off this stuff. So I don't even have a title for it yet. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But this is what came to me. Just tidy up and follow up and do what you can do. But let go of the hang-ups, friend, that make you overdo. Do a bit, then rest a bit until you get it done. And even if you leave a bit, some is more than none.
There's my Bubby. Did you get your tiny tidy done? Did you get your tiny tidy done today?